खुदा की रहमत हमको अता की वो नेमत हमने जो देखे थे ख्वाब कभी पूरे हुए तेरे
online webcast. A very warm welcome to our viewers who are watching this program online. I now invite the representatives from Abdul Kalam Vision India to welcome our dignitaries on the dais with a floral bouquet. I invite again the representatives from Abdul Kalam Vision India movement to present mementos to our dignitaries on the dais.
To begin with, the Abdul Kalam Seva certificates of appreciation to the nominees who have significantly contributed with a will to win and a desire to succeed. I request Shri D. Karthikeyan to give away the first two certificates. That is Deebam S.N. Swaminathan receiving the certificate of appreciation.
போதை மீட்பு மற்றும் மறுவாழ்வு பணிக்காக டாக்டர் வி சத்யநாராயணன், இந்திய மருத்துவக் கழகம், காஞ்சிபுரம். அடுத்து சமுதாய சேவைக்காக பாராட்டு பத்திரம் திரு பி பிரேம்குமார், சாஷா ஃபவுண்டேஷன். திரு எச் வசந்தகுமார், வசந்த் குரூப் ஆஃப் கம்பெனிஸ். திரு கே ரமேஷ், முகவரி ஃபவுண்டேஷன். திரு ஏபிஜே ஷேக் சலீம், திரு கதிரவன், திரு அருள் மீரா, திரு காளிதாஸ், திரு அந்தோனி, திரு ராஜ்குமார், சோலார் மிஷன் ப்ராஜெக்ட், ராமேஸ்வரம். திரு ஜே.எம். பூபதி, சேலம். திரு எம்.ஏ. பாலசுப்ரமணியன், சென்னை.
The last two certificates.
திரு எஸ்.எம். வெங்கடேசன், சென்னை. திரு நாகேந்திரன், தேவகி கிளினிக், மதுரை.
The Abdul Kalam Seva Awards for Best Performance. I request the special guest of honor, Honorable Justice K.N. Basha, to confer the awards. The first category would be Tree Plantation and Growing Mission.
மரம் நடுதல் மற்றும் வளர்த்தற் பணியில் சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்ட கிராம உதயம் திரு வி சுந்தரேசன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Give him a big applause. He has planted 6,87,000 saplings and has grown 95% of them.
அடுத்து கிரீன் அண்ட் கிளீன் திருப்பூர் அமைப்பை சார்ந்த ஏ செந்தில்குமார்.
He has planted 1.33 lakh palm trees.
பணிக்கு உயிர் கொடுப்போம் என்ற பிரிவில் சேவா விருதினை பெறுபவர்கள் 9 வருடங்களுக்கு பிறகு நெல்லை மண்ணூர் பெரிய குளத்தில் நீர்வளத்தை ஏற்படுத்தியதற்காக டாக்டர் எஸ் தாமரை செல்வி, டாக்டர் ஜி சக்திதாசன், அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டி. 200 குளங்களை சீரமைத்து புதுப்பித்ததற்காக ஸ்காடிலிருந்து திரு எஸ் கிளேட்டஸ் பாபு. கிராம நகர பஞ்சாயத்து என்ற பிரிவின் கீழ் அப்துல் கலாம் சேவா விருதினை பெறுபவர்கள் திரு தா முருகேசன், திரு டி ரவி, திரு நரேஷ்குமார். திரு தா முருகன் வெள்ளி விருதோடு 10,000 ரூபாய் பணமுடிப்பையும் பெற்றுக்கொள்கின்றனர். அடுத்து போதை மீட்பு மற்றும் மறுவாழ்வு பணிக்கான விருதினை பெறுபவர் திருமதி என் பீனா ரக்ஷா சேரிட்டபிள்.
Beena receiving the award for the de-addiction mission. And finally, we move on to the much-awaited Seva Ratna Awards for outstanding achievements in various categories. Harmony between man and nature has been a common meeting ground between Dr. Kalam and His Holiness. Preserving and protecting nature has been a theme that the two leaders have been passionate about. Hence, I humbly request His Holiness to confer the Seva Ratna Awards to the winners. Mr. Mullaivanam from Tree Bank planted 98 lakh trees and have grown 70%. You can watch the audiovisual going at the back.
ஊரணிக்கு உயிர் கொடுப்போம் என்ற பணியில் சேவை ரத்னா விருதினை பெறுபவர் கோயம்புத்தூர் சிறுதுளியிலிருந்து திருமதி வனிதா மோகன். தங்க விருது 10 கிராம் தங்க நாணயம் 1 லட்சம் ரூபாய் பணமுடிப்பு.
Out of the overwhelming participants, she was the most successful woman for this mission. A very renowned name in Tamil Nadu, Atipatti. His achievement is, he has collected 15,000 liters of water per day. There is a saying, water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. But this competitor has collected 15,000 liters of safe drinking water in his mission.
அடுத்து சுத்தமான கிராம நகர பஞ்சாயத்து பிரிவில் சேவை ரத்னா விருதினை பெறுபவர் டெல்லியை சார்ந்த இந்தியன் கிரீன் சர்வீஸ் திரு சி ஸ்ரீனிவாசன். அடுத்து போதை மீட்பு மற்றும் மறுவாழ்வு பணிக்காக சேவை ரத்னா விருதினை பெறுபவர் மதுரை MS செல்லமுத்து டிரஸ்டின் டாக்டர் சி ராமசுப்ரமணியன்.
Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort, goes a saying. We could witness this today. Thank you, Your Holiness, for conferring the awards.
Never to look at you, Tamba and Abdul Kalam. Now, Kongi, she went in. She sushi shave ringlia. She that she mimang that desa. She went in Kayo Golia, she was conscious. That didn't again. Because London, Savage Yodavati, and the Kong, that's in the Jeria, Konya, number 10. Kongin Jabala, Jesu, Iranching, and Chanza, that Teriti, Zavati Mutunia, that Jantuachi, Chanza, Simchuru Jane, that Terite, the Negata, Hassam Dembe, Shaji Chansolia, and Gale Javate, one a sick pay. Munzi, Sabutane, Jesu Iranda, Nashu the Retone, Jabjana, get the language, President Gotsato Sumbaye, and a Mande, the torment of Conjur Chagi, Cogotin the Sumbatin Aresha, Gabuchunla, and the Tetusum Gotsuins, and Shai.
So India is a historic nation which has produced great philosophers, visionaries throughout the centuries. And in recent times, as we know, the late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has really left a great legacy for this nation and the world. And therefore, in his memory, you have started this Abdul Kalam Seva Ratna Award, and the certificates have been given to people who have...
I mean, his physical no longer with us, but you see, his spirit, his vision, you see, still there. So you see, those people who admire his work, you see, it is our responsibility to fulfill his wish.
So in that spirit, you have started this award, and I would like to thank you for starting this Abdul Kalam Seva Ratna Award. And now I declare the ABJ Abdul Kalam Vision Carrier. So I give my greetings and best wishes to this ABJ Abdul Kalam Vision Carrier, and I declare this open.
So now I'm trying to use my broken English. Firstly, I want to express greetings to those people who received this award. So when I received Nobel Peace Prize, I express, that prize is something recognition about my small contribution. So therefore, I have to carry my commitment, non-violence, or say dialogue, or this will continuously I will carry. Otherwise, all my activities meant for receiving some award. This is wrong. So that award is simply recognition my effort. So till my death, I have to carry this work. At that time, I expressed that way. So here, now, you received some sort of award, and I don't know how many money, some checks there. So you see, now you receive these things, then relax. This is wrong. You have to work even harder. You see, people, put more hope. Right? So therefore, you have more responsibility. Now, please carry your work continuously. I really appreciate when you see because of the receiver, right? The award, each one sort of, introduce or introduction. So I really very much impressed. And some, so not only taking care physical, but also care mind. Wonderful, wonderful. Then I want to just to say, since 1956, Buddha Jayanti celebration, I had opportunity to visit Chennai. At that time, we call Madras. So, this famous city, quite familiar in my mind. And then, 59, since I become political asylum or refugee in this great country, 59 also, I think early 60 or late 59, again, I had opportunity to come here. At that time, I remember very clearly, Raja Gopalachari, there. He welcomed me like that. So since then, a few occasions I come. Now this time I noticed there's a lot of new constructions, big buildings. So I think even my own place in Kangra district, when I first came in 1960, very small town and poor village like that. Over now 55 years, there's a lot of development, constructions. I think everywhere, all over the world, I think external modernization or these development there, including China. But equally important, You see, nice city, nice building. The people should have more peaceful mind. Joyfulness. Big house. Inside, a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. And then, not necessarily say wonderful, half good, half still not adequate. I mean, physical, the material development provide us physical comfort. But material values, money, I think, not genuine, because of the usual our education, these not necessarily bring us inner peace. We can see many affluent world, materially highly developed, as well as modern education, highly developed. But people in such society, not necessarily really peaceful, happy one. So this shows we have to pay more attention about inner peace. In this respect, Bharat, India, there is real great potential to bring inner peace. Over 3,000 years, you see, this country really developed, I think, deeper awareness about our emotion, about our mind. And with that knowledge, tackle about destructive emotion. That's actually part of ancient Indian culture. So with that, the concept of ahimsa, concept of secular, with that, now today, I think India, in spite of a lot of problems, I think only country where all major world religious traditions live together harmoniously. When we see a lot of problem, killing in the name of religion, then we really realize, oh, this country, over 2,000 years, all major world religious traditions develop or establish this country. Of course, few cases, there are some problems in the name of different religious tradition. It's understandable. Over a billion human beings, some mischievous people must be there. Without that, not a human society. So some mischievous people always there. So you see, due to that, it's some problem here and there. That's okay. But overall, I think India, really, example of the rest of the world, different religious tradition, in spite of different philosophy, can live together with mutual respect, mutual learning. So now, I often use it telling, when I meet people, my Indians, my friend, you see, you have this opportunity, combination, ancient rich knowledge about human emotion or human mind, and these things, and modern technology, modern science combined. I think late Abdul Kalam, he's a scientist, as is that mentioned. At the same time, very spiritual-minded. his background, Muslim. When he was the president, of course, not sort of much sort of because of time or serious discussion. After he retired, there's a few occasions. I call him because I really love him. I really admire him. So you see, some occasion I visited, you see, his residence in Delhi. So one occasion, I think one picture, you see, he holding one book. You see that? Actually, I remember one Buddhist literature. 8th century is one great Buddhist master. You see, one of his writing. He showed me that book, and some sentences. Then he read some sentences, and he told me, "Oh, he loves these sentences, so he wants my signature on that page." I signed. So he really, I think, really carry 1,000-year-old India's tradition. So now you, Indian in general, particularly these young Indian, usually I sort of always is mentioning, expressing, I'm making, you see the differences. I mean, 2 generations, generation of 20th century and generation of 21st century. So you see, my generation and some of these old people, I think people whose age, I think above 50, 60, you see, we are generation of 20th century. So our century gone. See, the people whose age below 30, 20, 15, you are 21st century generation. So past, no force can change. Future, yet to come. So there's possibility to change. So sometimes I jokingly use expressing, my generation of 20th century, I think we really create a lot of problem on this planet. So that means a lot of work to 21st century's generation. Have to solve these things. Have to repair, including environment, these things. So therefore, 21st century's generation. Now, this century is just a beginning. So, remaining yet to come. So if we really start effort now, within your lifetime, later part of 21st century, can be more peaceful, more harmony, more compassionate world. Can build. So, naturally, all these problems, essentially, man-made problem, our own creation. So logically, we also have the ability to reduce these problems since we created and eventually can eliminate. So now, we are same, this 20th century's generation, 21st century's generation, we are same human being, same physical, same mind, same emotion, it's the same desire to achieve happiness, joyful life. But now problem is, my generations, they too much emphasis, I, we, self-centered attitude. once we develop very strong self-centered attitude, then the division, we and they, develop. That's the basis of violence. No respect others' life, others' right. So now, 21st century, the environment tells us the world is one world. And technology also now helping us because of the reality of one world. Distance, physical distance, not important. And then global economy also brings, more sort of close each other. So that reality now telling us we need sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. Then all rest of the 7 billion human beings are brothers, sisters. No basis to kill. A different faith, different race, different caste. These are minor, not important. Important is we are same human being. Mentally, emotionally, physically, we all have same right to achieve happy life. So since we are social animal, each individual's future entirely depends on the rest of the community. Now today's reality, the individual's life, happiness very much depends on the rest of the 7 billion human beings. So in spite of some different views, different faith, different race, we have to live together on this planet. We are same human being. So please think more. See these lines. So our education, existing education system, many of my friends, educationists and scientists, feel existing education system is not adequate. We need some sort of method to educate or to make awareness how to improve our internal quality or inner world. Now many scientists, the classical scientists always look there. Now latest real matured scientists now realize importance of inner world. So therefore, I think now this century, I think education system, I think we have to think seriously to create more complete form of education. That's taking care about our physical, similarly taking full care about our emotion. Then all these sort of destructive human activities ultimately come from our emotion. So this destructive emotion try to reduce. The effective method is try to increase constructive emotion. Our real hope is basic human nature is compassionate. There's some scientists now through experiment, now they say basic human nature is more compassionate. So that's the real sort of basis of our hope. If basic human nature is negative, then no hope, then not much use to make an effort. But since basic human nature is positive, compassionate, so there is hope if we really utilize human intelligence according to that basic human nature. Then I think we can build happy humanity, happy world. So that I want to share with you. So I think now, my generation, now time come, relax. we create sufficient problem for them. Now you, please think seriously this matter. You should not content as a sort of way of life or way of thinking or education, just contented that. Should not remain that way. Think, seeing these problems, now how to solve? What is the ultimate causes of this problem? Think more seriously. Okay. Then you really become, because of the builder of happy 21st century. So, then all these problems, you can blame on us, the generation of 20th century. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, His Holiness. We assure you that we will unite to create the necessary change in a peaceful manner based on constructive emotions. Your magnanimity and sense of humor made us spellbound. Thank you, Your Holiness, for making us realize how important it is to carry on in the mission. We understand that will be the best tribute we can do to the missile man. Now I request Shri Ponuraj to present His Holiness with a 2D illusion picture of himself, the 14th Dalai Lama. And I also request Nazima to join.
हमको अता की वो नेमत हमने जो देखे थे ख्वाब कभी पूरे हुए तेरे दम से सभी.
That is the 2D illusion picture of
ऊंचा किया तूने नाम सबसे अलग है तेरा मकाम.
करता है इंडिया तुझको सलाम. अब्दुल कलाम को सबका सलाम.